What's up, Dub Crew? So got a new install for you today. We're going to be putting on a short shifter on the Mark 7 GLI. I got the Forge short shifter to try out on here to shorten some of the shift throws on the GLI, and I'm excited to get it on today. We're going to do a little high-level overview of the install and just see how much of a difference it's going to make. I'm not going to have it on the most aggressive setting. I'll probably have it halfway to the 20% instead of the 40% shorter throw, just to keep it more comfortable daily driver. It's fully adjustable, so if I don't like the 20% throw, I can always make it more aggressive later on. It shouldn't be that hard. But anyways, let's get started with the install. Alright guys, so here are the parts we're looking at to install for the short shifter. Shouldn't be too difficult. First we got to, of course, remove the air box to get to the stock shifter. I don't think we got to remove the battery, but we'll see. But first we'll take out the air box and go from there and start playing around with this thing. Okay, before we get started, let's see how long our throws are on the stock setup, and then we can measure again after we do some changes. Let's just measure from first to second and see what we're at now. So from the front of my shift knob to the back of my shift knob, it's around 6.5 inches. So let's play around in there and see how much we can reduce that to with the halfway setting on the Forge short shifter. Alright guys, so we got the airbox out. Here's the unit we're going to change and replace with the Forged unit, so shouldn't be too bad. I think with just the airbox out, I should have plenty of room. I don't think I need to remove the battery tray, but we'll see. Let's hope I don't have to. I don't feel like moving all that. Okay, now that we got the stock unit out, we gotta see which pin that came with the Forge piece matches the size of the pin that's on the stock piece. So my Forge piece came with two different pins. One is obviously too large, so this smaller pin is going to be the one we install into the Forge piece. Now when it goes into the Forge piece, this is what the shift linkage is going to connect to, right? So the closer in you are to the hole over here, the more aggressive the shift is going to be. The further away, the longer your shift is going to be. I'm shooting for midway. I don't want a too aggressive shift for right now. I want to see how daily driving it with the mid shift goes, and if I feel like I need it to be a little more aggressive, I can always alter it and play around with it. But for right now, we're going for the halfway point, so we just gotta get the pin in and tightened up with the supplied hardware. Also grease up a lot of the sections that are going to make contact with stuff before we install it back and reconnect the linkage. Alright, we're around the middle of it. So it should be around the 20% shorter shifts, give or take a little bit. Definitely not at the full 40%, but should be around like the 20%, maybe a slightly shorter than the 20%. But should be good enough for now. Again, this is adjustable, so if I don't like the feeling, I could always come back and adjust it some more. They provide you with some grease. Just grease up some of the areas, specifically in here and a little bit over here. All right, let's drop this in the car. Alright guys, it's in. Just remember, don't over tighten that bolt. Last thing you want to do is damage anything. Okay, now that we got it installed, let's see how much it shortened the shift on the halfway point. Down to 5.5 inches. That's an inch less throw with the forge short shifter set on the halfway point. So if you want it even more aggressive, you still got more room. I'm not sure if it correlates to another inch less travel, but we'll see how I like it with it being at the halfway setting. If I decide later on I want it more aggressive, I still have that option. I gotta take it out for a drive and just drive it around, see how much I like it. But easy, simple, easy install. Now let me get back to putting everything back together in the engine compartment, and this install should be done.